From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Washington Commanders and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Hope
Joey
you can hear me.
The kicker stands ready.
Somebody
and
gonna
we
burn
are
this game of
underway
hell.
from Kansas City. From the
Welcome.
6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
All right. If you can hear me, say something, Coach.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon.
Good shit.
And he
Good
is
shit,
met
Allen.
quickly in the backfield.
Refrigerator Allen,
Down
baby.
he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Mahomes to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line?
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And they killed him.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you create those great mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Let's get the ball. Let's get the ball. Let's get the rock.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
Check him, check him, check him.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Good shit,
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Go.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
Get money.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken from about the 12. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
You got to bounce back, y'all. Got to bounce back.
First and 10 here for Howell and the Commanders at their own 28-yard line.
Let's see. Live.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell.
Good defense. Let's get him back, y'all. Let's get him back.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Howell. And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, though, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or two.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Good shit. I don't know. I don't.
6-0 our score after one. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Check it. Check the run.
They run again with the fullback Burton.
Wow.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Shit, bro. It's going to be some trouble, man.
Now a handoff running through the middle. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Now a first and 10 at the 11. They give to Burton, the fullback, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
On second down, they'll run it here. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Let's get it. Game of hell, baby.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
Man, nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a first down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Somebody going to burn,
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's get it. What you scared of? We done played before, I think.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason.
Use your play, coach.
From a college offensive coordinator showed
Use
about
your play,
10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so,
yeah,
and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL.
Hold him. That's Trey.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has
that
opportunity, he may
Game
keep
of
it
hell
himself
is hell
and get
out
to the
here.
perimeter.
Somebody
Probably
gonna
owes
burn,
Dak
man.
a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Just get money out here, man.
They go play action with Howell. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Gibson. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. On 2nd and goal, Howell looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Why wouldn't we, man?
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is down to 2. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Yeah. You're going to give us our respect.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, but he's taken down.
Yeah.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's my turn.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
We almost ran that one back, boy.
The 1st and 10 here for Howell and the Commanders at their 35-yard line. Second half starts with a run by Gibson. He'll get this to about the 38.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Joe from Pokemon.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd down, Howell back to pass. Quick slant, Dotson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards the pickup there.
Oh, that was a nice job.
We're going to get the money now.
Receiver reading the pressure that was brought.
We're going to get the money now.
Open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Hey,
and he gets his down inside the 35 before going
had to straighten up.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He was doing all kinds of shit to my players over there, y'all. You should have seen him. You should have seen him.
Here's Howell. Middle of the field.
Go,
he's
baby.
got McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington.
Team effort.
Terry McLaurin.
Team
with
effort.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Good game,
the
coach.
Commanders have taken the lead here in
Got
this
you this
third
time.
quarter.
We think you play. We think
I know we often laugh.
you played y'all before. You got it.
The guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And
Come
now
on,
they'll be
coach.
looking to
You got
their
to do
defense
it.
to preserve
You got to do it,
that
coach.
lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is up to 5. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Don't quit on me, coach.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key.
Good shit, good fake.
Just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The
intent shit on me,
still
man.
the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Line of scrimmage,
check the run, check the run.
This is 2nd and 6.
Let's get it. Check the run, y'all.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
You can't get mad.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Pacheco get that, man. That's because y'all have a few beers and shit.
Mahomes now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Come on, y'all.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of
bounds. Man. Good run, bro.
A good decision in the end to pull it.
Come on, y'all. You're supposed to be on him.
Mahomes going to throw. Rolling to his right. Catch is made by Hardman. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Great control you have right there.
This offense to get going, a little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice
watching.
Really putting together a good drive.
Eluding the pressure right. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be out of bounds. Gets this down about the 21.
Come on, man. That was all right.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Here's a give up the middle.
Yes, sir.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters.
Yes, sir.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on
that's
to.
Not smart, right?
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
You chose the wrong
play. A nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Buying time to his left.
Yo.
And he's got in the end.
Y'all trifling. Good shit, bro. How he by himself, y'all? That's amazing. Wow.
To take a 4th quarter lead.
Good shit, bro.
Plenty of scoring here of late.
Man, stop playing, y'all.
4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown.
Like, what are you doing?
So they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so. And retake the lead right back.
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Okay, coach. Man, I hope I might work it, man. Dude's doing the Michael Jackson.
Here's Butker
right.
to kick it away.
Kick that jump.
from way up at the 23. And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he is going to lose
Don't matter to me. I say.
Coming in with a tackle behind the line.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about.
Good shit.
That's Exhibit A for
That's
physical
Exhibit
play.
A. Ain't nothing they can do about it. Here you go. Let's go, coach. Let's go, coach. Hat.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. They'll roll him out right. This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Y'all quiet down out here.
On first down, Howell flushed out right.
They trying to hold my dude. They trying to hold my guy.
He'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
They tried to hold my guy. Did you see it?
Scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I did like his decision making.
They tried to hold my dude down, man.
Instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Howell. That is incomplete.
Next time, catch that. Next time, catch that.
I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there.
Next time, catch that. Good throw, Hal. You did your job. It's game of hell, man.
By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important 3rd down.
Hey, look. They can't do nothing about it.
They'll run with Gibson.
Nothing.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
They can do nothing about it.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
First down, Howell to throw. Thomas brings it in. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Commanders have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Yeah. With 3 light years left to play.
Joey Sly now.
Let's get money, man.
After the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Ooh, shit. I know that was a mistake. Oh, my God. Don't quit on me, coach.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now here's Mahomes.
Oh!
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
All right.
Mahomes will throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Run flawless.
Check the run, y'all. Run next. Run next. Run next.
101 with a flourish.
Run next.
So
run
not
next.
Quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Check the run.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
What you scared of? What you scared of? What you scared of?
Washington
what you
going to
scared
use the
of?
second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
That's all right. You can do all you want to. We know you scared of these skins, bro. It's all right, man. This is a good game. This was a good game anyway. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate it. Let's get it.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
Yes, sir.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not
Yes,
going to
sir.
get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
It's a good game. It's a good game, Coach Hack. Y'all see him, right?
Kelsey out in the slot right.
Y'all see him, right? This is a damn good game. Come on, baby.
Mahomes.
You on the right.
Caught. Kelsey, left side.
Let's get it.
And he is not going to be able
Good
to
game,
get away.
Coach.
They swarm him for a loss shy
Good
of the
fucking
goal
try,
line.
Coach.
They get the completion, but cannot
Woo! We
get
happy
into
he
the
fucked
end zone.
that up.
And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this
Yeah,
one.
baby.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Anything can happen,
This
though,
one
right?
all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively.
I ain't got no
but
more
probably
timeout.
No real need to use it here.
Come on, Coach, man. 16 seconds. I know you ain't gonna quit, bro. It's game of hell, man. I told you somebody gonna burn, man. Come on, man. He conceded the game, bro. Conceded the game, bro. Yeah. Niggas can't see me. Totally. Huh? You just called me. All right. Huh? nigga, I need more, and I be 50 up. You heard? Yes. I need 50 more. Okay. He quit. Young boys right there, though.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital in FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. The veteran Joey Sly set to get us started, and we are underway in our nation's capital. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Jones looking to throw right away. Flush to his right. And right away, he lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
Following the fumble recovery, Howell escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, 34 yards. And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. Eluding the pressure right. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On third down, Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Shepard. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go to Barkley again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. Once again, he finds Slayton. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Watch the run.
They go play action here on 1st down. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Barkley inside handoff. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10. Back to throw. Jones. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Here.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Howell. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Drop deep. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Watch the run. Viking 18, cut 19.
Now throwing on first down here. Open man is the tight end, John Bates. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the
blitz coming, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. And Howe will throw it. This a quick slant, and he's got Terry McLaurin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Back to throw, Howell. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards.
And here's a diving catch made behind the line of scrimmage. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. Powell, he'll look to throw it. Forced out to his left. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy, Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Faking the handoff, Howell. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Throwing here, Howell. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Second and 10, Howell. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Cut. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Off play action. It's Howell. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A throw left side caught here by the tight end Bates. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll try to run with Gibson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Sly on for the extra point.
So, Brian. Well, yeah. You was talking at point at first.
Yeah, we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Got a good one brewing.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Dancing to his left. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before break. Jones. This is Shepard on the catch. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Rip left, rip left. Right there, 54, right there.
4th down, Howell.
Escaping the pressure right.
And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps away to his left. To Barkley on the check down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones being chased out left. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 41-yard line. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis.
Past the 20.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. And now both of these defenses have something to brag about following this one, each with a pick 6 today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And what they really want to brag about after this one is getting that W. The turnovers are great, Can they make plays now that tilt the balance in their favor?
Now Joey
stop before you get hit.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The middle with Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Jones. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Sliding out of the pocket. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll run with Barkley. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Montez Sweat showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a defensive player of the year.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Now Howell. His throw complete right side to Bates, the tight end.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards, the final tally.
You got to admit, this is a game.
That one looks like he'll throw here. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On third down, here's Gibson.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So here we go, fourth down, Howell.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked by Julian Love. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game. Out there set ready for this next drive. The Washington offense.
Give you a chance.
They have the lead. Still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now. Just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
Here's James returning.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. On 3rd down, Barkley. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we sign off from Landover. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital in FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington Commanders. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. To throw right away is Howell. Rolling to his right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rush was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit. But it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
Howell's throw complete there to Thomas. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
On first down, Howell. That one is slant to McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 30 yards. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A first carry for Rachaad White. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Brady going to throw. Open man has got one. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Fournette, a first down carry. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Brady's throw complete to Otten. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. First down, here's White. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's White. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
2nd down and goal. Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otten, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point put through by Succop, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one. In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check 15, check 15.
Now they go play action with Howell. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Throwing is Brady on third down. Eluding the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Brady. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Russell Gage, 63 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Succop for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Powell going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. It's Howell with another throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. To throw on 2nd and 10. Powell flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Powell. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on down. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
So the first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And now this ball picked up in the end zone. Remember, this is a live ball. And he will be out of bounds. So no touchdown on the missed field goal return here. And on that wild note, we will come to an end here, the first half of play. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Taken in at the 3. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
Howell completing the quick throw out wide. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run with Gibson. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They'll run with Gibson. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. Gibson will take this one in. Touchdown, Washington. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. From the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
Oh, he shifts past him. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say, those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Powell.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
They'll go play action. Powell.
And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
Second down, back to Fournette.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Gibson again.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Al now to throw it.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yard.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. Flush. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Brady. Escaping and now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead
and that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Now throwing on 1st down here.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
And here's a give to Gibson.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Thomas brings it in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A handoff for Gibson.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
You talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple of tackles there, and not enough people got there in time. Pretty poor on that defensive side of the ball.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
The Commanders pick up the victory as we say so long from our nation's capital.